Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a golden serpent sleeping at the base of your spine. For ages, saints and yogis have whispered about her power. Some call her Shakti, others the force of the universe within you. But what really happens when she awakens? Is it only bliss and enlightenment? Or is there a side of Kundalini that nobody tells you about? Today, let us uncover the real benefits and side effects of Kundalini awakening through the ancient lens of Kriya Yoga. Chapter 2. Benefits of Kundalini awakening. Let's begin with the blessings that thousands of yogis have recorded. 1. Expanded consciousness. Your awareness transcends body and mind. You experience life as a vast ocean of energy, where separation dissolves into oneness. 2. Deep inner peace. Even amidst chaos, an unshakable silence remains within you. This is the peace beyond understanding, true yoga. 3. Unconditional love and compassion. When Kundalini reaches the heart chakra, it explodes in pure love without reason or expectation. You feel others' joys and sorrows as your own, yet remain anchored in bliss. 4. Heightened intuition and wisdom. Your decisions flow effortlessly. It feels as if the universe guides your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with a higher purpose. 5. Physical healing and vitality. As prana flows freely, chronic pains, fatigue, and blockages often dissolve. You feel renewed energy, youthfulness, and lightness in the body. 6. Creative explosion. Many artists, writers, and musicians describe Kundalini awakening as an unstoppable fountain of creativity. The divine flows through their works. 7. Ultimate liberation. Moksha. When Kundalini pierces the crown chakra, Sahasrara, there remains no separation between you and the divine. This is Samadhi, eternal freedom beyond birth and death. Chapter 3. Misunderstandings about benefits. But listen deeply. These benefits are not goals to chase. They are byproducts of awakening. If you seek Kundalini only for powers, visions, or pride, it becomes ego's last trap. Kundalini rises only when you are ready to surrender everything, even the desire for awakening itself. What benefit of Kundalini awakening resonates with your deepest yearning? Comment below your insight. Chapter 4. The hidden side effects of Kundalini awakening. Most spiritual teachers only speak about blissful experiences. But the ancient texts, from the Tantras to the Yoga Upanishads, were brutally honest. They warned that awakening Kundalini without preparation is like placing a lightning bolt in a clay pot. Let us understand these side effects with compassion and awareness. 1. Physical symptoms. When Kundalini rises, it clears energy blockages violently. Intense heat or cold along the spine. Spontaneous body movements, kriyas, trembling or shaking. Headaches or pressure at the crown. Digestive issues, nausea, loss of appetite. Feeling pulses of electric currents in the body. These symptoms are not sickness but pranic readjustments. Yet, without guidance, many fear they are losing control. 2. Emotional upheaval. All suppressed emotions, traumas, fears rise to be released. Sudden bursts of anger, tears, or unexplained joy. Feeling disconnected from family or friends. Emotional numbness, as if watching life from outside. This phase tests your mental stability and surrender. Old identities begin to dissolve, causing existential fear. 3. Psychological and spiritual side effects. Ego dissolution crisis. Your old personality structure breaks down. Without spiritual understanding, it feels like madness or depression. Dissociation and detachment. Some feel disconnected from reality or float between dimensions without grounding. They may withdraw from life, jobs, family, thinking nothing matters anymore. Psychic phenomena. Seeing visions, hearing voices, feeling others' emotions deeply. Without training, this overwhelms the nervous system. Spiritual ego inflation. a subtle danger where seekers feel superior or chosen because of their experiences. This stops true awakening and traps them in delusion. 4. Sexual energy disturbance. Because Kundalini is deeply connected to sexual energy. Uncontrollable sexual thoughts. Strong arousal with no external cause. Celibacy becoming effortless in some cases. If unbalanced, it causes guilt, shame, or indulgence, depending on one's conditioning. Chapter 5. Why do these side effects happen? In Kriya Yoga, the masters explain, Kundalini is like high-voltage electricity. If your body wires is not prepared, it burns circuits. These side effects arise because 1. The nadi's energy channels are blocked with lifetimes of unresolved karma and impressions. 2. The mind resists dissolution, fearing the unknown beyond ego. 3. The nervous system is too fragile to handle the force of Shakti. Here is the short story of the bamboo and the storm. A bamboo grove once asked the storm, "Why do you keep shaking us violently?" The storm replied, "I shake you so your old dry leaves fall away, so new shoots can grow towards the sun." Likewise, Kundalini shakes away your illusions. But if the bamboo is weak or diseased, it breaks under the storm. Chapter 6. How Kriya Yoga prepares you for safe awakening. 1. Purification before activation. Kriya Yoga begins with purifying the nadis and chakras through pranayama, bandhas, and dhyana. It strengthens the vessel before increasing voltage. 2. Gradual rising of energy. Unlike forced methods, Kriya Yoga awakens Kundalini slowly and gracefully, letting your nervous system adjust at each stage. 3. Guru's guidance. In the Kriya lineage, the presence of Guru's grace prevents spiritual emergencies. The Guru absorbs and transmutes karmic shocks that may arise. 4. Emphasis on bhakti and surrender. Without devotion, awakening becomes dry and ego-driven. Bhakti melts the hardness of ego and makes the rising of Kundalini an experience of love, not fear. 5. Lifestyle discipline, yama and niyama. Ethical foundations stabilize your mind. A mind full of greed, violence, lust, and lies cannot hold divine energy safely. Chapter 7. Real stories of triumph and struggle. Let's start our first story, Gopi Krishna. As you heard before, his Kundalini awakened suddenly during meditation. For 12 years, he suffered burning sensations, madness, and emotional detachment before stabilizing into cosmic consciousness. He said, "The price of unprepared awakening is agony. The blessing is eternity." Here is another story, a modern seeker. A young man in Nepal practiced intensive breathwork to force Kundalini. He felt powerful for weeks, seeing visions, feeling vibrations. But soon he lost grounding, suffered panic attacks, and withdrew from life. Only after surrendering to a guru, following disciplined Kriya and Seva, he stabilized and integrated the energies into daily life. Pause and ask yourself, do I seek awakening to escape life, or to live life as a divine expression? Comment below your realization. Chapter 8. Integration, the true awakening. In the end, Kundalini awakening is not about psychic powers, visions, or feeling special. Its true purpose is to dissolve the false sense of separation between you and Shiva. When awakening integrates fully, life becomes effortless seva, service. Joy flows without reason. Fear of death dissolves. Compassion arises naturally. You live as pure consciousness in human form. Beloved seeker, do not fear Kundalini and do not rush it. Prepare, purify, surrender, and let her rise when she chooses. This is the path of Kriya Yoga. Subscribe to The Spiritual Boy for our next video on how to prepare yourself for safe Kundalini awakening through Kriya Yoga. May the goddess within awaken in grace, wisdom, and love.